Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Notice the Jeep isn't right here, it's over there. We got a U-Haul today and we're bringing our groceries home from our store. And now we're going to load it up inside to our new shop. So got the whole family. They just went and knocked it out with a trailer load. The groceries, most of the groceries we got in one trip. We still got to get the shelving and the office and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, we're going to get to work and start emptying. Well, that was quick, unloading. Unloading took 15 minutes here. Loading it took an hour and a half, 2 hours over there. So we got almost all the foods. I still have a little bit to carry with the Jeep. Small stuff. There's a lot of small packs and stuff we'll get on another trip. So we were concerned with all this bulk. And I've got it pretty much straightened out and sorted according to what type of food. That's all our noodles. So there's noodles. We've got wet and sauces for the most part, and we've got dry and snacks over here, and we even got the fridge home. So a lot of stuff. I got my computers in here. There's some stuff that was extra, but well, anyway. And I'm starting to use the loft for packing materials. I can reach up there. So we've got our boxes, packing materials, and stuff up there in my reach. I've got some bubble wrap in the corner I'll pull down. And we're going to put an alarm out here and a temperature sensor alarm. So if anything happens, we'll be alerted up to the house. So this will be absolutely safe. I've got a screeching, crazy loud alarm system that is completely self-contained and battery powered. Crazy mad loud. I have to actually put on hearing protections to be able to set it up. It's so crazy loud. Yeah, and that's with an external siren, so we won't have any problems with that. So it's time to go in and have a coffee. But there it is. That's the bulk of our food. We'll have most of it coming in the next day or so here. But, yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling really good. And then I left space for me to get the shelves in. And I'm going to bring the shelves in as well this week and start putting them right together. So I'm going to have room to pull it out from the wall, get in behind, work on it. Because this is a 12 by 16. And we're just going to be able to squeeze in 16 feet of shelving in here. I think if I frame it right, I'll be able to just squeeze it in. We'll have to see. I know that it's not going to fit just right. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I might have to shave the ends off of a shelf. But that whole back wall will be covered with shelves, end to end, wall to wall. And that's pretty cool. And we're going to have plenty of storage space in here. And then room for shelves and stuff in the middle. So that way we have an overview as we do our online sales. We can easily see what we got, grab it off a shelf, throw it in a box, and pack it and ship it out. That's the goal. Easy, convenient overview of all of our products for online shipping and ordering and fulfillment. Order fulfillment. Alright, time for coffee break. Who knows what comes next today? We'll see what comes and what we do. But it's probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And the worst of it's over. The worst of the move is over. Got it here. With room to do the shelves. It's been a dark, cold, yucky day here at the Homestead. I've not got any homestead work done. I'm working inside the store all day today. Let me show you what's going on. Nothing exciting, but it is what's going on. I'm gathering together the lumber to build the shelves with. I've got only 4 2x4s left here on the property, on the homestead, because I used some for my shelving in my office. I have a bunch of the 2x3 cross members. These are the ones that go this way in between those frames. So I have enough. I could do one set of shelves and may yet do that today. And then I've got a bunch of the shelf boards themselves here that I do have here on the property. So I might get one shelving unit done, but I won't be able to put anything on it yet because I'm going to have these where they meet in the middle of the second cross upright. I'm going to come halfway and then from there continue with another set of shelves. So I need 2 more 2x4 uprights to get onto the next shelf, and then so on and so on until I hit this back wall with a shorter set of shelves. And if I do it right, I might be able to set this up where it's self-supporting in here. Now, I did notice one thing. The loft is going to, from floor to ceiling, depending on how this meshes up, the loft is going to be in the way on both sides. So I'm going to have to cut them anyway. They're under the loft. I won't be able to have any upper shelves. I'll have to come up through here somewhere. And I don't know. No, I won't do it yet. I was thinking about possibly screwing to the wall, but in the future I'm going to want to be able to pull that off, empty the shelves, pull that off, and insulate that wall. So the less work I have to do to make that happen, the better. Anyway, so I'm going to keep bringing over some materials and see if I can get the shelves built in here, but it's not going to be as easy as I had hoped with materials on hand. I've already boxed up my first 3 shipments here inside the store. Those are ready to go and to go to the post office. So it's pretty cool. We brought the groceries over and processed our first 3 orders here in the store today. So that's neat. While I did that, Melanie was inside. She's making some videos in her own language. I'm not sure. I'm just in and out a lot. So it's really cold out here, so I'm doing this myself for now. Well, she works inside the kitchen and does whatever video she's doing. And I'm pretty sure that'll be on her YouTube channel later. But again, it's in her language. So I'm not sure what she's going to be getting into here in the future, but I guess we'll see. Because we're back to the homestead. This is what Melanie was doing on video. She made this amazing looking meal on video. And now we're going to enjoy it. She made kimchi as well. Interesting.
Yeah, it's all homemade.
Oh, my mouth is already watering because that has chili, doesn't it?
Yeah, and lots of ginger.
Oh.
It's dry.
Okay, time to enjoy, guys. Over here, our wood pile is not looking happy. I might be able to knock some of them out. They've been on the ground, no, because they froze in a snowstorm. Those ones right there in that little group were meant to be burnable right away. So I want to pound them out of the ground and use them. That pile was wet. There's a few logs in here that were still burnable. Not much. The rest of that pile is ends and cutoffs. There's some oak here we can still sort out. But look here, guys. Our 2 oak piles that were meant to be used are gone. That's it. And we made it through halfway through March on the wood that we had prepared. That pile behind there is still too wet to use. I am not going to be digging into that. Now I do have all of this in here yet. Most of that was wet though when I split it, but it has been sitting for quite a while. A few months at the very least. So I might be able to pull some of this inside and let it dry. This is for tomorrow. I'm probably going to pick at it a little bit tonight yet when I put the camera down. But I'll probably be really working on this tomorrow. And there's some logs I have to resplit that didn't really cut in half. Oh, there's a perfect example. And it's too big anyway. The thing could be split again. Where's my finger? This way. So I'm going to have to hit some of them with an axe or a splitting maul or with a log splitter again. I'm going to go to town and drop off the trailer tomorrow and pick up some of that really, really cheap gas. The Arab oil, something about the Arabs and the Russians and the Americans are fighting it out about oil and who's going to be the king of oil, and they're all dumping it on the market, which is lowering the price, which is great for us right now. Actually, the timing couldn't be better for us with the economy slumping like it is right now. So, I'm going to get some cheap gas, wreck fuel, and run my log splitter tomorrow for a while. So you can watch for that video. Stay tuned for that. I got to cut up some of these odds and ends and resplit some. There's one here that's too big, really. Resplit the ones that were rejects that were too big. And try to see what we got here that's burnable. My dwindling pile here, I'm sure I can pull something burnable out of here. I start running it. I've got to get also gas for the chainsaw because some of these logs are too long. Like this one here is way too long. So I've got to snip that off and then run it through the log splitter. There's another one that might be dry enough, but it's got to be cut and then run through the log splitter. These are all too long. So I think we're going to make it through with what we've got this year, but I probably will get out in the woods again before the season is over and start cutting just to be sure, because we still got April, May for heating. 2 more months of heating. And that's just not enough. What we got dry, what's burnable and cured and ready to go, is not enough. I picked at the wood pile some. There's some burnable wood here. I put up a couple up by the house. I knocked out about half the pile, maybe a third to half the pile that was here. I'm stacking the oak and the oak and the pine and the pine. Stuff that's not burnable this year. Yeah, we've got to start for next year. I've got a couple cords for next year when it's all said and done and it's all split and stacked. Probably 2-3 cords for next year. Depends on what all I burn yet this year. We can take it in and dry it. Fast cure it next to the wood stove, so it works out. A lot of this is stuck to the ground. There's nothing I can do about that for a while. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the night, guys. I'm picking at it and working on the homestead. Tomorrow I'll have the camera going while I run the log splitter. Hopefully that fires up nice after sitting for months. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll run the log splitter and go through this a little bit more and process some firewood. See what else comes tomorrow. Alright guys, well, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our daily videos as we strive to become fully off the grid, solar panels, and self-sufficient on a budget. Having our own business, our own grocery store, and our own homestead, mail order business, right here, processed and handled right here on our own property, is definitely part of becoming self-sufficient, and it feels real good. Talk to you later.